Hello students, good morning. I hope you all are good and taking good care of everybody at home. Once again I am in front of you with a beautiful poem, the title of which is For Any Gregory. It is taken from your textbook, that is First Flight, and this beautiful poem is written by William Butler Yeats. He was a poet from Ireland, so we can call him an Irish poet. In this beautiful poem, he talks with a girl named Gregory, and they are talking about the beautiful gift of God, that is love. Right? Now let's see what exactly the poet has to talk about this beautiful subject. Right? In the first stanza, the poet says, "Never shall a young man, thrown into despair by those great honey-colored ramparts at your ear, love you for yourself alone and not your yellow hair." In these beautiful lines of the first stanza, the poet, who is talking with a girl named Gregory, he tells her to imagine a man who has fallen from the great height. Now students, when I say that fallen from the great height, it means earlier that man would have lots of money, now he doesn't have. Earlier he enjoyed all riches of the world, now he has nothing to enjoy. So the poet asked Annie Gregory that suppose this man who has fallen from the great height comes to you and says that, "Oh my dear lady, I don't love you for what you are. I love you for your yellow, golden, beautiful hair." It means if this man tells Anne Gregory that yellow hair is the cause for loving her, so the poet asked Anne Gregory कि अगर ऐसा बंदा तुम्हारे सामने आता है और तुमको ये बात कहता है, how would you respond to it? कौन सी बात? ये बात कि ये बंदा आकर एन ग्रेगरी को अगर ऐसा कहें कि my dear lady, I don't love you for what you are, तुम जैसी हो उसके लिए मैं तुम्हें प्यार नहीं करता, but I love you for your beautiful golden yellow hair. तो अगर ऐसी सिचुएशन आई तो तुम कैसे रिस्पॉन्ड करोगी? एनी ग्रेगरी को ये कहा जाता है, पूछा जाता है, किसके द्वारा? पोएट द्वारा. अब पोएट दूसरा स्टैंजा जो है, दैट इज द आंसर और दैट इज द रिप्लाई गिवन बाय एनी ग्रेगरी. शी सेज, "But I can get a hair dye and set such color there, brown or black or carrot, that young man in despair may love me for myself alone and not my yellow hair." And Gregory says that, she replies to the poet by saying that if this man loves me for my yellow hair, it means if this man has a reason to love me, if this man has a condition to love me, that is my yellow hair, then to test his true love, tomorrow I may change my hair color. मैं हेयर डाई लगाऊंगी, ब्लैक कर दूंगी, ब्राउन कर दूंगी, कैरेट कलर का हेयर कर दूंगी. Then I will check whether his love was true or not. If the reason for loving me is my yellow hair, then tomorrow to check his true love for me, I can change the color of my hair. I would do that, because that is the proof that he loves me truly or not. In short, the poet says that we should love the people for the qualities that they have. Right? Nelson Mandela, we can give an example. Right? Was black in color, still he was loved so much by South Africans. We can take the example of Mahatma Gandhi. Right? He was such a man who lived his life wearing a single piece of cloth, just covering half of his body. He was not handsome, he was not a bodybuilder, but he had good qualities, and that's why he is the father of nation. So in other words, the poet says that your reason, there shouldn't be any reason for loving. there shouldn't be any condition for loving somebody, right? He or she should be loved, keeping their attributes, keeping their positive qualities in mind. I hope you all are clear with that. Let me brief you what happens in these two stanzas. In the first stanza, the poet is simply asking Gregory to imagine a man who comes to her and proposes that he loves her, not for what she really is, but for how she looks with her beautiful yellow hair. तो उसके जवाब में ग्रेगरी रिप्लाई करती है पोएट के कि अगर वो बंदा मेरे सिर्फ येलो हेयर के कारण मुझे लव करता है तो आई वुड चेंज द कलर ऑफ माई हेयर बिकॉज आई शुड नॉट बी लव्ड फॉर एनी रीजन आई शुड बी लव्ड अनकंडीशनली राइट दैट्स व्हाट द पोएट सेज Now in the last and the most beautiful stanza, that is the gist of the poem, जिसको हम सार कहते हैं, उसका conclusion कहते हैं, right? He says, I heard an old religious man, but yesternight declared. क्या poet कहते हैं कि कल उनको एक religious man मिले थे, knowledgeable, धार्मिक, spiritual, that he had found a text to prove that only God, my dear, could love you for yourself alone and not your yellow hair. In these beautiful lines of the last stanza, the poet says that yesterday he had met a religious man who had found some words written in some holy books. और उस वो words क्या कहते थे? उसमें लिखा था कि सिर्फ भगवान ही है जो हर एक इंसान को, हर एक लिविंग बीइंग को अनकंडीशनली लव कर सकता है। नहीं, एक बात आप सोचिए, थोड़ा लॉजिक लड़ाइए। हमारे पेरेंट्स हमको ज्यादा प्यार करेंगे अगर हमारे मार्क्स ज्यादा आए। टीचर्स आपसे ज्यादा खुश होंगे कब? अगर वो आप ज्यादा मार्क्स पाओगे। टीचर्स आपसे ज्यादा खुश होंगे कब? जब आप डिसिप्लिन्ड होकर बैठोगे। इट मीन्स एवरीवेयर देयर इज कंडीशन फॉर अप्रिशिएटिंग समबडी, फॉर लविंग समबडी। इट मीन्स ह्यूमन बीइंग्स के पास एक कारण होता है किसी को रिस्पेक्ट करने के लिए। पोएट कहते हैं कि सिर्फ भगवान ही ऐसे है जो हर एक लिविंग बीइंग को अनकंडीशनली लव करते हैं। Let me brief you what happens in the entire poem. In the first stanza, he says that if a man comes to Gregory and tells her that he loves Gregory not for what she is, but for her yellow hair, the poet asks a simple question to Gregory: how would she respond to this man? Gregory कहते हैं कि अगर उसका प्यार करने का कारण सिर्फ मेरा येलो हेयर है तो आई वुड चेंज द कलर ऑफ माई हेयर। क्यों? ताकि मैं ये चेक कर पाऊँ कि उसका जो लव है वो सिर्फ येलो हेयर तक लिमिटेड है, सीमित है, कि वो मुझे अनकंडीशनली प्यार करता है। तो लास्ट में पोएट ब्यूटीफुल एक्सप्लेनेशन देते हैं कि वन डे ही मेट अ सेंटली पर्सन, अ रिलीजियस पर्सन, जिसने मुझे एक प्रूफ दिया उस बात का एक बुक में से निकाल कर, जिसमें ये लिखा था कि इट इज ओनली गॉड हु कैन लव ऑल ह्यूमन बीइंग्स और लिविंग बीइंग्स अनकंडीशनली, whereas we the human beings have reasons to love, have conditions to love. So in short, it talks about conditional and unconditional love. It talks about true and false love, जिसको हम कभी कभी सच मान लेते हैं। बाकी हम सबका नेचर ऐसा है कि हम कुछ कंडीशंस अच्छी हो तो किसी की फेवर करते हैं, कंडीशन बुरी हो तो किसी की फेवर नहीं करते। जबकि एक गॉड ही ऐसे है जो हमको हमारी भूल के लिए, हम जैसे हैं ऐसे ही हमको प्यार करते हैं। I hope you all are clear with that. Thank you so much. Take very good care of everybody at home. Jai Hind.